resources yet to do that. He's just producing monks. Have to be careful taking these relics because they are quite exposed.
So remember, guys, Viper has just this main gold here. Apart from that, he doesn't have any other golds in his base. So it is really important for Viper to win some fights here. And if he does lose the monk battles, I think Viper will MBL will venture over here and have a look and see, with his monks and with their line of sight, this gold. And maybe get some really important scouting information he doesn't already have. So this is really important time for Viper, as these monks are going to start coming out from MBL. And he, of course, doesn't have as many just yet because he got the upgrades, but
Oh, he's
gonna
trying
get the
to
conversion
convert
on the scout, and
from
Viper's a little
Viper.
bit slow. Oh, he's gonna get away here. This is important.
But Atonement, you have to remember Atonement is in for MBL, so it's all gonna be about. Oh no. Viper
Apparently my
trying to
stream...
get that scout.
Yeah, apparently my stream had an issue for some people, but it should be fine. At least it's fine for me.
Oh, Viper
know
got
what
the
the issue
second
is.
scout!
Yes, he did
Oh,
get it!
no! He got the second scout, he's gonna kill another monk, it looks like in here.
That's huge
In
deal. And then
MBL's
also
base,
this monk's
MBL's
gonna...
healing
Yeah,
it.
that monk's gonna go down as well. And look at that.
And now Atonement coming in for Viper. But
Did
he
I just
did
get
lose the
quality
scout.
options? Did I just get quality options? What?
Yeah, it might be time of day though. It depends on the time
I don't know
of day.
how that works. Okay. So my broadcast didn't end. I apologize, guys. I was like, I wanted to make sure that the stream didn't end because I have like, it says I have 0 viewers on the other side, but I'm confused. I'm gonna continue streaming unless Dave, you could check, just to make sure. I'm kind of worried that people are missing this. So the monks are coming in. Then Viper's gonna try and get conversions. He has a scout there as well. MBL has 2 scouts here. Viper converted one of them. And it's just a matter of really focusing on these fights now as the scout there gets converted again.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
a great fight for Viper. Everything looks fine except the viewer count, but everyone's still in the chat, so I don't know. It must be a Twitch bug. It looks like you got the quality options that people usually get on the off times.
Okay.
Or when you're a
so,
top percentage of
All right.
streamer with the viewers, so yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to continue streaming as long as I'm not offline. It says I haven't dropped any frames, so
Anyway,
my quality's fine.
Viper
But yeah,
is on
so
the back foot here.
yeah, he's definitely in the back foot. There's a lot of monks here from MBL. The problem for Viper is that he doesn't have the map control and he only has 1 gold. But the good thing for Viper is he has more villagers now, and he's actually gone up to 3 TCs. Now, what you'll often see is a player in this situation get a castle up, and he's kind of lacking the stone for this right now. Alright, meanwhile, MBL
He's trying
back
to
at
go
home.
over to the right-hand side, and he's actually trying to convert MBL's scouts.
Oh, but is he... Oh
Is he
my
gonna lose?
word!
Oh,
He
he's
just
gonna
got
get
him!
both of
How did
them!
he get both of them? That's
Oh,
incredible!
that's huge. That is massive, although he has to be really, really careful because MBL does have Sanctity, and he
Yeah.
does have enough monks there to heal if one of them's being attacked by a scout. So Viper's going to have to go in with the monks and the scouts at the same time.
Yeah, he has
Try
to
and
be careful
convert
here.
with
This is
his
really
own,
important.
and then
Oh, but he
deal
started
with the
converting
scouts,
first. He's
and
gonna
he
send in.
converted 2 of
This
them,
is gonna be
and
for
he's gonna
Viper
kill
here.
another monk.
He's gonna also have the scouts. This is gonna be really good for Viper. He's gonna get all of them. Oh my word! MBL was just a little bit
Oh, he
behind
got
there.
1 scout.
He did get 1 scout. Yeah, Viper can convert that if he pays attention. He does have 100% on one of these monks, and there we go. You should go for the scout, in my opinion.
Great
There you
fight,
go.
and MBL just deletes it, and Viper...
Woo!
MBL had 6 monks there and 2 scouts, and with 2 monks, Viper completely turned that around. He converted the scouts, he made a couple more monks, and now MBL has nothing in the middle here. He's sending out 6 more, but gonna be
One
really tough
second,
to pick
guys.
that
I'm
fight.
gonna tab out so I can double check something. Yeah, everything should be fine. So I'm not sure what it is. Unfortunately, I really have no control over it. But MBL's clicked up to the Imperial Age. Oh, is he gonna convert? He just converted the monk with the relic. Look at that! Viper was walking with the relic,
my
and now
goodness.
MBL has it. Oh,
That's a
Viper went
smash
the
and
wrong
grab right
way.
there.
Yeah, wow,
And
I'd love
a
to see
castle
that.
coming up from Viper in a really good position, in my opinion,
Yeah.
during those 2 golds. And he might actually wall from there to the edge of the map, from the castle, and just create a nice little colony with the 3 gold piles. We might see that a bit later.
All right, so sorry to interrupt there. I was a bit taken off guard by the fact that a couple viewers were having issues. But MBL has a lot of monks. He's still creating a couple of them. He's going with the ranges, and he's going with skirms, which is kind of what you see in this situation. Viper's on the way up. He has a couple monasteries, but he's not really producing that many more monks. He only has 1 relic, while I think MBL has 4 of them. Isn't a huge deal at this point in the game, but I do think MBL has the military lead. He already has 3 ranges. Do we even see... Viper's just now building a barracks, so he's really behind in my opinion here. Not to mention he's getting up to the Imperial Age later. This is not good for Viper.
Block printing coming in for MBL now. Elite Skirmisher, Ballistics, he's getting all the upgrades, and those relics will really... If this goes late and we see a Byzantine trash war, those relics will really come into play. Because Siege Ram is a really important part of that trash
correct.
war. And also, Cataphracts clean up all trash units, but Viper won't have the gold to make them if he wanted to.
So Viper getting that castle up in a good position to protect the golds, but I mean his military numbers are really lacking right now. He's 9 military numbers, and I think that's mostly monks at this point. He is, what, 6 monks, and I can't even see what else he actually has. Oh, he actually, look on the right-hand side, is laming a little bit of the gold, so just making sure. I think he knows he's behind.
That's so cute. 2 walls.
But just looking at the upgrades,
Very
MBL is
cute.
just finishing Bracer while Viper is finishing Bodkin. Just getting Elite Skirmisher now as Viper. He's just now getting up his 3rd range while we already had 3 for MBL, and he's created a lot of skirms. After Ram is coming in for MBL. MBL just seems ahead in every way here. This is not looking great for Viper. And look at the
And he just
conversion of the
converted a
monk.
monk in his base as well.
Yeah. Right, well, we said before the game started that our head said MBL, but our heart said Viper. Right now, our head is winning. So,
And it's only a matter of time until Siege Ram comes in for MBL. That's gonna
Yeah,
be
I'm watching his
really
resources,
tough
but-
to stop, especially with the unit line the Viper's going for right now. I mean, he's only got Elite Skirmishers. MBL did get Redemption as well, so he's gonna start maybe converting buildings.
yeah. To be honest, it is quite hard to get Siege Ram, I think, because he is going to be just continually producing skirms. But it will eventually come in. He might use the market for it as well, but if he continues to produce skirms at a high rate, it might take a while. But, I mean, Viper, I'm just waiting for a big fight. He does have the skirms massed here. He also does have the monks, but he doesn't have any of the upgrades that MBL has. Keep in mind, if Cataphracts do come out, or even Onagers, MBL can just convert them. And
The
in
problem
comes the
with
fight
this
from
fight
Viper.
is just the capped rams, man.
Yeah, exactly. Viper's trying to take a fight here. He does have the skirms. And he has a lot of skirms there as well. Looking at the upgrades, similar upgrades. Actually, defense upgrade there from Viper. But the capped
And he's
rams
also-
are just huge meat shields.
He's also converting skirmishers, which MBL isn't doing.
Yeah.
So he was winning for a while there. Oh, bombard cannons coming out now to try and counter the ramps from Viper. And Thumbrim coming in for MBL now to increase the attack rate on those skirmishers, I believe.
Now, the bombard cannon micro is going to need to be really important because the monks are here. MBL is not using these skirmishers well, in my opinion. He's losing a lot of them. He's not using the monks at all, and these capped rams are not even being used in front of the skirmishers. So, Viper, I think, I mean, he might be housed at this current time because he's losing a couple houses here, but he's pushing this fight back, and the amount of bombard cannons he has is dealing with these rams effectively in time. I'm quite interested as to why MBL is not winning this fight. He's not doing a great job, or as good as he should be doing.
Yeah, it seems very strange to me, and Viper is ahead by 19 villagers as well. So
Yeah.
he just needs to clear up these capped rams, and I feel like he can He can push this back completely. But MBL finally fighting behind the Rams with his skirmishers now, but there goes
Yeah,
his
he just-
last one pretty soon.
Exactly, he just doesn't have enough of them. But you can see just one of these before it was taken down actually did help him kill a lot of these skirms. And actually Viper doesn't seem to have the numbers now, he's going to go back. But still, it is really important for Viper to continue to win these fights because of his gold locations and his castle location there. MBL still actually has a good foothold here in my opinion. He is really desperate for resources. He's spending an awful lot. He's not going to get siege ram anytime soon. And Viper's bombard cannon micro is insane. He's killing so many skirmishers. And the Rams are going down pretty quick as well. So he's doing a great job with that. And he hasn't lost one to a
Oh,
monk
is
just yet.
MBL
Oh, he
converting
did
the
lose
bombard
one.
Cannons? He did get one.
Yeah.
That's
I
going to be a
jinxed him.
concern for Viper, and he has
Yeah.
to be really, really careful because he does have the same, almost the same amount of range, sorry,
Yeah.
on the monks as he does on the bombard cannons. And Viper's going to lose a lot here trying to
Oh
micro down
wow,
these
yeah,
monks.
he is committing a little bit too far there, going back, and now it's going to give these Capped Rams a little bit of an advantage against this. I mean, but honestly, the bombard cannons are doing a great job against Capped Rams. Viper is actually massing a little bit of an army against the archery ranges now.
Yeah.
Also, he's patrolling the skirms around the outside of the walls, trying to get a little bit more map control, and I like that.
And
The bad thing- oh.
Stables actually coming down from MBL and Knights being produced now,
Oh, okay.
which is
Now-
going to be really, really tough for Viper to deal
Oh,
with.
MBL got 2 conversions there. I don't know if you saw that. 2 conversions to the bombard
Yeah, the
cannons there from
bombard cannons.
Viper. Yeah. And he still is pushing in. There's a lot of... Look at the idle villagers from Viper on the left side of his base. He has so many idols. He's 30 idols just sitting there. He's just running.
This does not look good. I mean, Viper, he's getting his army at MBL's archery ranges cleaned up by those Knights.
Yeah.
Knights are going to come in and try and probably pick off those bombard cannons. And then MBL is just going to
Yeah.
keep sending more and more Rams inside.
MBL's
Pretty
map
tough to
control
stop.
is amazing right now. And you're right. Right when the Knights come in, especially if Cavalier upgrade comes in, there's really nothing. There it is. There's nothing from Viper to stop that. There's just skirms and 1 monk and a couple bombard cannons. And that's an excellent decision from MBL. Now, can Viper see the choice? Yes, he can see the choice. But he really doesn't have much to defend it. If you look at his resources, he doesn't have monasteries to make monks, and that's not ideal. He doesn't really have the resources or even the barracks to make pikemen. Or how?
Well, he's getting light cavalry right now. He just got the light cav research. He's
Okay.
laying down 3 stables.
Oh,
But
and
I feel
MBL
like
got another conversion of the bombard cannon.
Yeah.
He's gonna try and shoot Vipers and
Oh, he's got
Viper out
2
Mike's
conversions.
2 conversions. Oh my! Did he get 3?
3
He got 3.
conversions.
Oh my,
my
gosh, that's insane. The
he's
monks
gonna go in
really
with the
paying
Knights.
off. This could be a huge push. Somehow Viper is actually holding the score lead. I don't know how I guess the villager lead, but he has a lot of them idle. But the Cavalier
Cavalier
can kill a
upgrade,
lot of
yeah.
units. Yeah.
And Viper's getting actually a heavy camel now. Also
That's a
laying down
wise
a
move.
TC on the right-hand side, outside of his base. But the Cavaliers are into his eco now.
But the good thing for Viper is he's building out on the right-hand side, and MBL has yet to really address that. He is pushing in though with a lot of units towards the main eco of Viper, and Viper cannot seem to really stop that.
No, and Viper's trying to make more farms on the left-hand side, but I don't know how long those villages are going to last over there.
Yeah, that's gonna be short-lived for sure.
Still, the villager lead though for Viper is 20 ahead.
Yeah, Viper has the villager lead, but also he has the idle lead.
Siege Ram
Continue.
coming in now for MBL.
Ooh, that's a huge deal. And honestly, I don't think the heavy camels, look at that, MBL just converting them. I don't think the heavy camels are going to really do that much. That castle will go down, I think, here. That'll probably lead MBL just to go into halbs as well once the heavy camels come in. Viper's going to try and keep this castle up, but he doesn't have that many vills repairing. The heavy camels come in. There's monks there to convert them if he needs to.
They're getting eaten up by those skirmishers. They have
Exactly.
no upgrades.
Yep. Ah, yeah. And this might be close to the GG call. I mean, look at the siege rams. They're so much stronger. The Cavalier here next to so many villagers as well. There's literally no defense from Viper here in this area, except maybe a TC. And also, this TC I think even would be lost as well. Viper's still
MBL
trying to build
finally
out.
Sorry,
No,
he
go ahead,
finally
go
has
ahead.
enough stone for a castle as well, so might see that being
Yeah.
dropped. But the GG called. Wow.
Wow, game one going to MBL versus the Viper. That's crazy, and it was well played from MBL as well. I think Viper. I can't say he really did that many things bad. It was just his production was behind. MBL was
He was a
ahead
bit
with
late. He was a
Archer.
bit
Yeah,
late.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It was just the production from MBL was ahead, correct? So I guess Viper was late, and it was just the production of the archery ranges and the upgrades and everything was just behind. And once you get the ball rolling, if you keep that ball ahead, this is a weird explanation, but it's good. So we'll take a quick look at the achievements before we get into game two. And we have MBL with a lot more kills and conversions and army and gold. So he did a great job.